Hot Beat! When was the last time you really cried your heart out? When we're little, we're not afraid of crying as much as we want. But as we grow older, we're forced to swallow our tears for fears of what others may think of us. Are you trapped in the preconceptions that grown-ups don't cry? If you ask me, a true adult is someone who doesn't try to hide their emotions. They cry when they want to cry and laugh when they want to laugh. It's probably better for you to cry all your sorrows out and to get a fresh start. Whether you're laughing or crying, I hope I can be by your side. Welcome to Kevin's Hot Beat! Our first song on Kevin's Hot Beat for Sunday, April 14th was Cry Cry by Tierra. Hello guys, I'm your host Kevin, who always shows you what I'm feeling. I feel good, na 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 na. Yes, let me tell you how you can join us on Hot Beat. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju City, and 88.1 in Seogwipo City, 101.9 in Daejeong area, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. Now I also love to hear from you guys. Leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Hot Beat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat, HOTBET. You can write your messages in any languages. For Sunday's Hot Beat, we have Listener's Choice, where we play all the requests that we couldn't play over the past week. And in our second hour, we have Talkbox, where I get to tell you about how I feel about various things. Let's kick off today's Hot Beat with two songs. I Just by Alexander and number 2, Run by Yuna. They say that life begins with B, birth, and ends with D, death, making everything in between C, choice. But here on a Hot Beat, your choices aren't between B and D, but K, Kevin, and L for listeners. Woo! Welcome to Listener's Choice, where you get to call the shots. On this segment, I give you the driver's seat. We're on with Listener's Choice. Ba-ba-bum. Over the past week, we've been getting so many comments and requests from you, but unfortunately, we weren't able to share them all because of our limited time on the air. But we never forget your requests, and we save them all for Listener's Choice. If your request song doesn't come on during the week, don't be too disappointed. Be sure to tune in on Sundays for Listener's Choice. Let's take a look at the comments that we received over the past week. With our first show on April 9th, we received a lot of congratulations. Thank you so much. I want to share some of these with you. Now here we go. Jinju from Korea. Hi Kevin, I'm your lovely friend Jinju. Congratulations, you got a new job. Radio wow, DJ. I'm looking forward to listening your sexy voice during 2 hours every day. And I cannot wait to midnight. I just concerned that I cannot sleep because of your radio. But I should listen your voice every day. Don't worry about that. It's my pleasure. Arirang Radio broadcasts all over the world, so I think this job helps your dream to be a famous international big star. Haha! I really feel so happy because I think you finally get reward to your effort. I hope you broadcast this program so long time. So you have enough chance to show your sexy, charming, and attraction all over the world. I always pray for you and good luck today, your first DJ show time. Congratulations, your new job again and fighting, Kevin. I always support you on the backside. Your lovely friend, Jinju. Well, thank you, Jinju, for your message. I think for me, it's great opportunity to have this DJ. Heartbeat, DJing the Heartbeat. And I'll try my best to keep this fun-filled radio a long time as you requested. And thank you very much, Jinju. And I'll tune all the hottest K-pop beats every midnight. So stay tuned. Now let's take a break with some music. Here is Tonight by Lin, featured by Pechigi, and Cafe Latte by Urban Jackapa. That was Tonight Lin, featured by Pechigi, and Cafe Latte by Urban Jackapa. On Listener's Choice, we hear your comments and requests. Let's continue to hear your comments. Now, this is Meg from Australia. Woo! Hello, DJ Kevin. I saw your Arirang's new lineup. You seemed familiar. And then I realized I saw you on the Romantics and Idol. I was surprised to later find out that you were from Sydney too. Yes, I am. Anyways, though I don't know much about you, you seemed sincere and a little shy. So I want to cheer you on. I'm sure you'll be splendid. We'll definitely try to tune in tonight. Okay, Meg. G'day, Meg. Since you don't know me, I'm Kevin. From a 9-member group at Zea, and I just came back with a new album and a new unit called Zea 5, and the title is The Day We Broke Up. Yes, and this is my first having a radio, so I'm kind of nervous right now, but Meg, because you're from Australia and you have this connection, right? Yes, and please tune in every midnight. I'll be playing a lot of K-pop songs. And I just miss Australia so much too. How's Australia going? How's Australia going? Woo! Thank you, Meg, for your comments. Now, I would like to read another comment. Now, here is the next one. Ellie. Before I run off to calculus lecture, I would like to wish you good luck on your first day of being a DJ. I know you'll do well. I also want to express my thankfulness for how much you and all the members of Zea have helped me these last few years. You have all made me smile, even though the hottest of times. So thank you. It truly means a lot. You guys have helped me, a lot of us Zea Styles, smile. Good luck today, Kev. Whiting! Woo! Thank you, Ellie. It's such an honor to hear that Zea and Zea's music helped you through your hard times. For us, it's fans like you that give us strength. So I hope that you only have happy days ahead of you. Thank you, Ellie. We'll be back after 2 more songs. Here is A Brunch by Kain and Cho Hyung-woo and Love Actually by Sunny Hill and Daybreak. That was A Brunch by Kain and Cho Hyung-woo, Love Actually by Sunny Hill and Daybreak. You're listening to the first hour of Hot Beat with our segment Listener's Choice. Next up, we have your request songs. Here we go. Levon from France. Bonjour. If I'm not mistaken, we can request a K-pop song, right? I would like to listen to Luna Fly's 맑은 날 흐린 날. Windy from Vietnam. Kevin Oppa, 화이팅! You've done so well. I haven't ever heard anyone speaking English more cutely than you. 오빠짱! I want to request a song. I'm ready to get hurt of Vix. Please read my message. I'm reading your message. Valkyrie from USA. New East Happy Birthday. It's a really pretty song. I'd really like to hear it. Marika from Philippines. Hello, DJ Kevin. May I request a song? I want to request Get Up by Evo. Thank you. By the way, welcome to Arirang Radio. 화이팅! Yujung from Korea. K-oppa DJ name, Buska Buska by Blossoms. Please. Must be spring, isn't it? I want to listen. Ching Ying from Taiwan. Ni hao. Hi Kevin, would you please play a Korean song called 뜨겁게 안녕? I heard it from yesterday's K-pop star too, and I really love the melody. If you play it, I think I can do my mid report more quickly. Fighting! Rueda from UK. Kevin, you're so cute. I would like to request BAP's Goodbye. Thank you. Let me play two of your requests. Here is Goodbye by BAP and Blossoms by Baska Baska. Okay, that was Goodbye by BAP and Blossoms by Basker Basker. Let's hear more from you. This is Tiffany from France. Bonjour, Kevin. Hey, baby, you know, you're so handsome tonight. Firstly, I want to congratulate you for your first night on Arirang Hot Beat. It will be for sure my favorite radio program for now. I'll try to listen to it as much as I can. I'm a French Zea since your pre-debut now. Oh, okay. And I'm proud of what you all achieved. When will you come to France? Now you have your own radio show. I'm so happy for you. Listening Oppa's sexy voice will be a pleasure every day. So let's spend these 2 hours together. Lots of love from France. Merci, merci, Tiffany. Bonjour, je m'appelle Kevin. Well, thank you, Tiffany. My body's in Korea, but my heart is already in France with you. Stay with us through the 2 hours, and it'll be like I'm right by your side. And we also have some shorter messages. Here we go. Chejie from Korea. You sound so different when you speak in English. Your voice is so cute and energetic. I love it. Carmen Adela from UK. Hi, Kevin. It's 4 p.m. here in London, the perfect time slot to follow your show, so I'll try to tune in as much as possible. Penny from USA. I'm having lunch right now, and I'll have to go back to class in 20 minutes, but I'll tune in for your whole time over the weekend. Sherry Cat from Puerto Rico. Woo! Kevin, I love you. I want to listen to you, so I'm in class hiding my earphones. Love this segment. Fighting. Please say ti amo. Ti amo. Melanie from Denmark. Hello, Kevin Oppa. I'm Melanie from Denmark, and I just want to say that I'm a fan of you and Zea. I got very happy when I heard that you're going to host a show here on Arirang Radio. I'll be looking forward to listening to Hot Beat in the future. Woo! Now those were the messages from listeners, so many different countries. Thank you very much for once more, and please keep coming back. Let's take another music break and wrap up listener's choice. Here is Wishlist by 형돈이와 대준이, and Who Am I by UV, featured by 유희열 and 정재형. That was Wishman's List by 형돈이와 대준이, and Who Am I by UV, featured by 유희열 and Chung Jae-hyung. It's time to wrap up part 1, and I'll be seeing you guys at the second half. Now here's another song for you. It's In Your Eyes by Onyu. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Hot Beat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? Hot Beat. Welcome to the second hour of Hot Beat. That was Into the Rhythm by Seo In-young. Let me tell you again how you can tune into Hot Beat. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju City and 88.1 in Seogwipo City, 101.9 in Daejeong area, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you've got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. That's ARIRANG RADIO, Arirang Radio. It's a free app, so you can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Now, I'd also love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages and song requests here on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat, HOTBET. You can write your messages in any languages. I'll be playing more music for you now. Here is Illa Illa by Juniel and My Love by Lee Jong-hyun. There are some boxes you should never open, like Pandora's box. But in this box, there is nothing but fun stories. Talk Box! Welcome to the first Talk Box, which will be coming to you every Sunday in our second hour. On this segment, I'll be just sharing some of my thoughts with you on various topics. On our first topic on Talk Box is K-pop besties. Musicians in the same genre find it easy to talk to each other about anything and become friends, just like colleagues in any other field. Sometimes in the music industry, you can come across artists who have become best friends. Sometimes they're both top stars, and sometimes it's really unexpected that they are friends. First off, there's a famous besties, Boa and Kim Hee-chul of Super Junior. On his SNS, Kim Hee-chul showed off his friendship with Boa, saying that when they fight to the finish. But when they are determined to do something together, they're like a stubborn brother and sister who refuse to listen to anyone. Boa debuted at the young age of 13 and quickly became a superstar, which ironically made her lonely because everyone around her treated her differently. She says that for some reason, Kim Hee-chul, who is signed with the same label, was the only person who treated her just like everyone else, and that's how they became close. Then there's Kwang Hee of ZEA and actor Lee Jong-seok. They first became friends after entering a school uniform model contest together in 2006. That's 7 years ago. Oh, this is something new because I never knew Kwang Hee and Lee Jong-seok were friends. And few weeks ago, before Kwang Hee entered the 인기가요, the music program as MC, they looked very close. And I asked him, how did you guys meet? And he told me that they met at the uniform model contest. 2006, and that's how they got close. And now they talk each other a lot. They call and they have lunch, dinner. It seems like they're very close. But I'm very close with Kwang Hee. Then I'm not jealous. Don't worry, I'm not jealous. Now that we've talked about some K-pop besties, we'll take a break with Hurricane Venus by Boa and Phoenix by ZEA. That was Hurricane Venus by Boa and Phoenix by ZEA. Welcome back to Talkbox, where I get to talk with you about anything and everything. Our second topic on Talkbox is singers with big copyright incomes. Ooh, that's interesting. Making a lot of money off copyrights means that you're a pretty good singer-songwriter. Today, we'll talk about two idol stars that are rivals in this regard. First, there is G-Dragon of Big Bang. Woo! I mentioned this in yesterday's Artist Box, but G-Dragon is really multi-talented performing artist as a group and solo artist, as well as a songwriter and a producer. Woo! Then there is also Yong Jun-young of Beast. As the group's rapper, he not only writes the rap lyrics, but also participates in writing the music and lyrics of Beast's songs. He also helped to write songs for Yang Yo-seop, Jang Woo-hyuk, and 4 Minute, such as Caffeine, Shock, Breath, and On Rainy Days. In hip-hop, we can't leave out Lee Sang and Epic High. who personally write all of their songs and are able to create hits every time. Of course, they're making a lot of copyrights. Then there's one artist that people usually don't think of right away as a songwriter, IU, who hopes to become Korea's Corinne Bailey Rae. She's known widely as an idol star, but she writes many of her own songs and is training herself well as a singer-songwriter. Let's listen to a couple songs before we move on. Here is Missing You by G-Dragon featured by Kim Yuna of Cha-Urim and Caffeine by Yang Yosop featured by Yong Junyoung of Beast. That was Missing You by G-Dragon featured by Kim Yuna of Cha-Urim and Caffeine by Yang Yosop featured by Yong Junyoung of Beast. You're listening to Talkbox, where I get a free mic. Our last topic is idol groups with foreign members. As K-pop grows more popular around the world, many singers from abroad are choosing to debut in Korea. Perhaps the first major idol star from abroad to succeed in Korea was Nichkhun of 2PM, who is Thai-American. He debuted in 2008 with the 2PM song 10점 만점에 10점, 10 out of 10. But he had been gaining fame in Korea from before that by appearing in sitcoms and variety shows. He continued to appear on variety shows after he became a singer as well. The second group with foreign members is FX, which debuted in 2009 with La Chata. The group includes Victoria from China and the Chinese-American Amber. Victoria, who is also the leader of the group, is a great example of foreign singers enjoying success in Korea. And of course, how could we leave out Miss A, who debuted with the hit Bad Girl, Good Girl. Two members in particular stand out for their dance and stage presence. Jia and Faye, who are both from China yet have been able to succeed in a foreign environment. Thanks to these successful stars, there are more and more foreign stars and singers who are finding the courage to make their debut in Korea, and K-pop is becoming more global with each passing year. Let's listen to a couple more songs. Here is Electric Shock by FX and Hands Up by 2PM. That was Electric Shock by FX and Hands Up by 2PM. We'll listen to two more songs. Here is songs for you. Love Song by Kim Gurim and Looking at You by Shane. That was a love song from Kim Gurim and Looking at You by Shane. How did you like the first talk box? I hope that you were able to find out some new facts and that you enjoyed listening to me talk about some things that you already knew as well. I'll be coming to you each Sunday on Talkbox with various topics that interest me, so that I can tell you what I think and hear what you think as well. Here are our last songs as we close out Talkbox. Here is Cherry Blossom by Julia Hart and Everything by Lee Min-gi. That was Cherry Blossom by Julia Hart and Everything by Lee Min-gi. That's all for Heartbeat on Sunday, April 14th. That ends our first week of Heartbeat. What did you all guys think? Was it great? Yes, I hope it was so great that you will love the next week's radio as well. Remember, the doors to Heartbeat are always open and waiting. We want to hear your comments and your stories, your request songs, everything you want to share in here, Heartbeat. I'll be saying goodbye with one last song. See you again tomorrow. And here is Baby Goodnight by B1A4. B1A4. A4. B1